Welcome back to both of us, actually. Some things happened. I mean, I had work, and I got sick a bunch of times, and Thanksgiving, and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I started the second channel, some other things, but I wasn't able to make gaming videos, and what I was thinking is I actually kind of got away from my roots, and I started playing Forza Horizon and doing drift builds and stuff like that, and I moved that over to Forza Horizon 2. But once I hit Forza Horizon 2, there wasn't as many because I kind of got into first-person shooters and things like that, and everything just went south. I mean, I want to try to do a lot more drifting videos and maybe some drag racing videos and things like that now that Forza Motorsport 6 is out. And as you can tell, I have it. I have Forza Motorsport 6. And today we're going to be doing a drift build based on the title of this a beautiful baby. I actually got this from one of their little, it's not really a wheel spin because it's not a wheel, but hello, invisible wall. Hello? 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 But this is the car we're going to be doing today. I have some pretty good plans for it. It should be pretty easy. Drifting in this game is quite a bit different than it is on any other Forza, to be honest. The only thing I can compare it to is Forza 5. It's kind of twitchy and kind of weird, but I guess I'll get used to it and I'll learn. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it and start building. So plans for this, I want to fully upgrade all of the platform and handling, drivetrain, and leave a lot of the stuff alone, actually, and I'm just going to put a little power into it. I mean, I don't want to put an overwhelming amount of power into it, because I want this thing to be like an easy car to drift. I want it to be controllable, and I want it to be easy for beginners, because I mean, at this point I am a beginner based on the way you have to drift in this game. It's quite a bit different than what I'm used to, so I'll do it this way then. So we're just fully upgrading all of that. No roll cage. A roll cage is a no-go. That's just not good. So, but fully upgrading the drivetrain. Everything on the drivetrain is getting fully upgrading, including differential. And tires and rims, I mean, I'm going to put rims on it, but I'm going to leave the rest alone. Now, I'm not sure what rims I should go with. Now, I kind of had an idea, but the thing is the ones that I want, I want to paint them, and once you paint them, it takes away the stickers off the side, which is not something I want to do. So, just looking at wheels, I kind of like those. Kind of match the car. They kind of look a lot like the ones that are already on it, though. Gold, maybe? Should I go with gold? I'm not. Ooh. I mean, should do something a little crazy, like where are they at? Right here, like these. Those look pretty good. I mean, there's a set that I kind of want to put on. So they're a little weird, but I don't know. Oh, these ones. I like them. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go with these. Fixie Profile 5. I kind of like them. They're really simple, kind of a deeper dish, and I'll purchase those. And tire wise, I'm going to stay the same. Not going to make them wider, any larger, nothing like that. Just going to stay exactly the same. Aero, I don't think anything goes with this car. Nothing at all. Okay. Conversion. Do I want to do a conversion? I mean, how much? 215 stock horsepower. No, I don't want to. No, I'm not going to put any of those in there. Drivetrain swap, already rear-wheel drive, so we can leave that alone. Now, engine-wise, I'm just going to go what I've been doing, which is actually, it works very well. I'm going to go with air filter, exhaust, cam, flywheel, and turbo. Now this turbo shouldn't overpower. It should get it at just like, it says 428 horsepower, which is pretty good for what I'm looking for. So hopefully this is what I'm looking for. So I think we're done here. I'm just gonna throw a quick tune on it here. Now drift tunes on this game are kind of different. I mean, you have to tune them differently than any other game that I've ever played. So the best way that I found to do it is to leave tires, gearing, and alignment the way it comes out of like stock tune. The only thing I do with alignment is I kick the front camber up to 1.5 and the rear down to 0, and I get rid of any toe if there is any, and caster I leave at 5, leave anti-roll bars the same, and then I always slam it, which some people say that slamming it like makes you spin out, but trust me, if you do this, it really does make a difference. A lot of people say rebound stiffness. If you make it softer, it gets rid of the twitchiness. I've experimented with it. It really doesn't matter. I don't do it. And then all I do is I bring my brake pressure in the front up to 60, brake force to 115, and then I lock my differential. That's the only thing. That's a pretty good baseline tune, and I haven't really found one that didn't agree with it yet. So unless you get really overpowered, then you have to really go in depth with your tune. So right now, the car is done, and I'll go ahead and test it on the track, and hopefully it runs really good out on the track.
With roots reaching back to the very beginning of the Japanese automotive industry, Nissan has a long history of making some of the best-selling sports cars in the world. From the beginning, Nissan's cars were built to be good-looking and fun to drive. Sporty models like the 510 and 240Z were huge successes. The 240SX was especially appealing to motorsport fans who wanted to experience the joy of driving a front-engine, rear-wheel drive car, a layout that made it popular for drifting, popular for drifting.
Now I personally would say mission accomplished. The drift build turned out a lot better than I thought it would, honestly. I didn't think it would handle that well, and I didn't think it could handle reverse entries that crazy. But this is by far one of the best beginner drift cars I've ever driven, ever tuned, ever made. Just hands down, one of the best. And if you guys are beginners to not only just the Forza games, if you're just new to Forza 6 drifting and you're having a hard time, go ahead and copy this drift build, because man, I'm not good at drifting, and that was crazy. And that was first run right there. That was just first run. I just started the race and went after it, and that's what happened. I mean, it was pretty crazy, and oh man, this car is just amazing, and it's not overpowered either. I don't remember offhand how much horsepower it has, but I know it doesn't have over 500. It's like 430 something, and stock tires, and this thing is just ridiculous. And this is mostly the same build that I've been doing to almost every car, and it works for everything. Trust me, I've done almost all of it. If it's rear wheel drive, you can do this to it. Just air filter, exhaust, cam, and any aspiration that's on it. If it's naturally aspirated, just put a flywheel on it. But everything else, make sure you do it that way, and you'll have easy beginner cars coming out of your ears. And especially with the online drifting lobbies now, it's going to be a lot more fun if you can actually keep up. So guys, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, you want to. I really appreciate all your feedback, guys. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.